Hey guys, it's your girl Mimi, aka Adepa. So some of you may know that last year I set myself a challenge, and that was to visit 30 cities and towns in my 30th year of life. So by December last year, I had only gotten to, I think, 5 or 6 cities and towns, and I was just really upset about that, so I gave myself an extension. And I'm happy to announce that since January 2017, I have visited 32 cities and towns and 16 countries and states, which is absolutely awesome. If you want to know how I did that, let's get to 100 subscribers. And if you want to find out why I am traveling again this time, stay tuned for the next episode of Becoming Adepa. Good morning, guys. Please excuse my eyebrows. You all know the deal. Can't be bothered. So I'm sure you guys are all wondering, what am I doing in Belfast? And so, quick story. My uncle has been missing for over 20 years. And a couple of weeks ago, we found out that he died in Ireland. My uncle found a funeral invitation online with his name on it. So my mum called... Huh?
Your grandpa.
Oh, sorry, my grandpa, mum's uncle. He found an invitation, a funeral invitation online with my uncle's name on it. And so mum's made some inquiries, told her other siblings, you know, the news and everything. And so now we're just coming to try and, I guess, retrace his last steps, I guess. And so we're in a hotel in Belfast. We got in here yesterday evening and thought it would be a good idea to rest before the journey up to Coleraine, which is up towards the northern part of Northern Ireland. And so right now, here's Mummy. Mum, say hi. Hi. So we're just writing a few cards to the people who, from the sounds of it, were instrumental to laying our uncle to rest. Today's gonna be an interesting day. It's weird for me because I don't really know my uncle. I don't remember him. I think I have one memory of him, and that is he came, he had a motorbike. I don't remember if he gave me a ride, but I know he gave my brother a ride. And yeah, he got told off afterwards because I think my brother was like 5 or 6 or something crazy like that. But and he has motorbikes today, my brother does, so maybe that was the beginning. What's that? Perfect. So anyways, I don't really know him like that. So for me, it's just like, this is more of just like an interesting journey to find out about a little bit about my uncle, you know, what kind of person was he? I don't know how much we're going to be able to find out because most of the people who we know were in contact with him before he died only knew him for about a month or so it'll be interesting to see what happens. So I thought it would be good to document it and take you guys on the journey with me. Sorry about the shaky hand. I didn't manage to get a tripod before I left London because this was a very last minute trip for me, and which is normal. It's very normal for me to have last minute trips, but hey. And so this is part 1, just giving you a bit of an intro of what's happening. And yeah, I'll be recording throughout. So right now we're staying in the Holiday Inn Express in Belfast City, which is maybe about 10-minute drive from the airport, Belfast City Airport. We're now about to go and have breakfast and then drive an hour up to Coleraine, where we'll be staying in a hotel near the coastline. It's probably about 15 minutes out from Coleraine. But yeah, so this is part 1, and yeah, I'll keep you posted on what's happening. And if you've got any questions, comments, I don't know what to say to this thing. I know I'm smiling because I don't really know how to feel about this whole thing, but I'm just trying to be optimistic because I guess that's just me. But yes, so keep us in prayer for this journey, and we'll keep you posted on what happens. Toodles! So we've just had breakfast and checked out of the hotel. Now we are about to go to the car. Our first stop is the Antrim General Hospital. We were told that when he came into hospital he had a few things with him. So that's where they, there's Mum, say hey! Hey. So they said that he had a few things with him when he died. And so we're going to go to the hospital now to go and pick those things up. Hopefully it will give us a bit of information again about him, you know. I don't know, we're just going to, you know, yeah, pick up his stuff. So we'll let you know when we get there and keep you updated as we do. This is exciting. Like, I'm going to find out who my uncle was. I think I'm going to find out. I don't know why I think I'm going to find out who he was from his stuff, but yeah, okay, I'll stop waffling now. Bye! I'm so glad the sun is shining. So we are at Tesco. Oh look, the red car behind, that's our hire car for the week, for the next couple of days. So we've come to buy a few things to say thank you to those key people to add to the cards. So let's go shopping. Okay, so we just got to the Antrim Area Hospital, and yeah, so this is where we're gonna get his stuff. This is what the hospital looks like. Very nice and neat. Hi! So we just got here, so we're gonna go and meet a lady who's gonna give us the stuff that he left behind, that he had with him. Folder. Oh, okay. The red folder. Okay, no. So yeah, so when we get inside, we'll let you know what happens. So we've just left point number 1. This is all that we have to find out about Uncle Joe, and yeah, we'll go through this later, let you know what's in there and what we find out. So that's Mum and 2 of the nurses who were with him before he died, and the bereavement officer and the vicar who did the burial. Okay, so we've just come back from talking with the nurses and the priest who buried him. Hi Mum. The priest who buried him, and I don't know, I feel like I still don't know him at all. I feel like we learned a lot but nothing at the same time. He was such a private person, so we basically don't know anything about him still. So now we're going up to Coleraine, which is the area that he lived last, to see what else we can find out. So we'll see you when we get up there. So the drive up to Portrush was pretty straightforward, took about an hour and a bit, and we stayed in a beautiful area called Portrush. The place where we stayed was called Rush View. It was a 4-star B&B, and the hosts were awesome. It also gave me the chance to spend some time alone with my mum, which is really nice. We don't often get to do that. So it gave me a chance to, you know, really appreciate her considering the circumstances. We also got to visit the seaside area a little bit and, you know, just have a general look around. We also went to the place where Uncle lived in Castle Rock, Coleraine, which is a really nice seaside area, a lovely, quiet residential area. So I'm sure that he would have really enjoyed that. Before we left, we got the chance to speak to the district nurse and the social worker who worked with him before he died. And I remember them saying that, you know, he was a really charming person, witty, smart, very, very intelligent, but he was just so private. And so there was so much information that they would have hoped that he would have given them, but he didn't. From reading through his stuff that we got from the hospital, we managed to figure out that he actually
realised that he was sick in 2010, got diagnosed with sarcoidosis in I think 2011 or 12, and progressively got worse from there. I think somewhere in his notes that he'd written down, I think 2013 or so, he was diagnosed with Cachexia, and had like, you know, breathing difficulties and things like that. Kind of makes me sad to know that he suffered alone in this crucial time. Managed to get this picture from the housing office. So this is the latest picture that we have of Uncle. So RIP Uncle Joe.